Hi everyone, I'm Ulrich. Today we're doing a video about some review, our Facebook account review and Instagram account review. So I'm going to start by our Instagram account, our Facebook account. I will start from Flor Service Deco. You know, last week we managed to land 212 um, Facebook followers. Um, so I congratulate our followers for that. And I think I posted a message down here saying, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed for following us and believing in us. We have reached 208 followers. Thank you again for being part of me." So just a way to say thank you to them for sticking with us up to this point. So content wise, I'm gonna go to the page insight and see what happened in the past few days. Okay. So we've had 140 page views, 250% up, which is great compared to other days. 8 page preview, action on page 2, great, not bad. Page likes 27 from the 4th of March till the 10th of March. We've had 27 people liking our page. This is fantastic. Post reach, we've had 21,658. So some of these were paid, as you can see. Promotion, see promotion. Some of our posts which were paid because I ran an ad last week to increase the engagement and see how we can get more. Okay, so page responsiveness 100%. Are we trying to be a little bit more responsive than this? Responsive time 1 hour 40 minutes. You know, in the past I remember when somebody sent a message and then you had to we forgot to answer back on time. So and it affects our responsive rate. You know, Facebook is going to actually say how quick we respond to messages, and this is very important to our social. Now videos, they have gone up as well. Page followers have gone up 31 follower, no, 82% up. Okay, fantastic. I'm not gonna go into these data, but sorry, I'm sorry, yawning. I'm not gonna go to these data, you know. I'm not gonna go to this data. So inbox, people have been hitting our inbox lately. You know, we've had people texting us about our services, you know, asking us what we do. That's great. That means we are getting the words out there. You know, people know what we're doing, which is fantastic. Okay. Wait. Yeah. We've had messages as far I know. We've had messages from people texting us and asking us about our our business. See, we've had people liking our page. I don't know. I mean, but we've had response. You know, that's something I know. We've had a lot of response on our page. You know, people actually visiting and see what kind of business we're involved into. So content wise, you see, there's this lady. She says, "J'aimerais obtenir information de vous." I think I've answered her this question in one of the comments she made. I did answer. You know, yeah. Post wise, I don't know why this week some of our organic posts hadn't reached enough people. I suppose it's probably due to the post, like to the timing, or maybe we've been posting to different groups that we're not used to. So okay, quality of content, kudos to that. You are doing an amazing work, you know. Your texts are great, you're great job. I would say maybe you can choose 2 days where you post 2 days where you post a little bit later, around 7 p.m. I will show you no around 5 from 5 p.m. till between 5 to 6 5 to 7 p.m. I think that's when a lot of people are really online, because I believe in Cameroon people go to school, they go to work, they come back really late, and that's when they actually sit down on the PC and look at what happened during the day on Facebook. So therefore we have a higher probability of reaching more people around that time if we share our content on groups. Remember, Facebook groups works in a very weird way. When you post your content in the morning, somebody else comes along during the day, they post their content, so their content will be on top of your content unless your content is really engaging. So most of the time people's content we've posted before you, or we've posted after you, they will get more engagement and they will get more visibility, you know. So that's my take on that. And I'll give you a simple example. To be honest, this is one post you did on the 8th of March at 16:56. No, sorry, at 11:24. Yeah, I'm not. This is also based on your time. I'm not gonna say okay, oh, you have to do it at this specific time always. I know you've always done it. You know, sometimes you do it at 5 p.m. is a great thing. So if you can stick to that as well, like if you can choose maybe 2 days in a week, just test it at that specific time from 5 to 7 p.m. and see how likely our post is to be reached from that very moment. So we will take it from there, really. Okay, so you will see here, for example, this post was posted at 11. Yeah, let's see one of the posts, not this one. You see, this is still midday. This is still midday. Oh, this is a joke post. People like funny things. It's very engaging. Now look at this one, 6:22 p.m. So this is a direct promotional post. I know I sent you this content very late in the day on Monday, so therefore you didn't have it. You usually don't post this late, I know, but you can see here a direct promotional post which 1095 people with 102 engagement, 10 shares. Fantastic. So we usually have less of an engagement for a direct promotional post. You know, you know that, you know, if you go back in history of our page, you will notice our content really, our direct promotional post don't reach that much people, you know. So if you go down here as well, you will see that a post that you posted at 11:43, that's how much. You see, usually when you post something about engaging wise, or your content about engaging, it goes further. So you have 11:43 for this content. Okay, let's say this. Oh, what happened? Okay, for this content, let's say you posted this one at 7:16, so we had 2,800. Let's even disregard that one for one moment. You know, this one, you see how much engagement we've had here. So you look at the time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It depends really. But I think it's good to test it around that time to see what works really well. Okay. So you can see here, you post this one at 15:54. and we've got 900 people reach. Fantastic, not bad. 11 6,000. You know, to be honest, this thing is relative because people, but I would say it's good. Let us test it, you know, and stick to some timing during the day. uh okay, this one 12:52. So it's good to stick to some timing during the day, you know, to really know what really works for us and what doesn't work for us. I know you might not be available at that specific time, but in the evening around 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. you can try and see if you can post something between that time, because that's when I believe a lot of people are really available online in Cameroon, because they go to work, they go to school, and they will come back around that time. And you've also noticed in the afternoon when you post, sometimes it gets a lot of reach, sometimes it doesn't get a lot of reach. But if you're not available, but if if that's when you're available, just do what you're doing. Really, to be honest, I'm not gonna say no. And I've really give you a big thanks, you know, for all the work you're doing, and it's fantastic, man. Honestly, you're doing a good job. And okay, I'll for this week, for now, we're gonna drop Floor Service Deco for now. We'll see how it goes, you know. So you will leave this account for now, and you will take this, you will look after this account. Okay. Okay, this account is a girl that I know. That's a girl that I know, you know, is a she's a friend of mine. She's not she's I know her from a very long time, you know. She does into this cake, wedding cake and so on. So what you'll be doing on this account is basically the same thing you've been doing on Floor Service Deco. Just prospect the same way, the same content, but it has to be cake related, you know. Sometimes you can give recipes, sometimes you can give benefits of something. I mean, the same thing, to be honest, the same thing you've been doing on Floor Service. So no need to stress much on that. And also, um, so because her content is, you know, she hasn't really been updating a lot of things on her page for a very long time. What we're gonna do, I'm going to copy, I'm going to save. Okay, let's see that. I'll do this. I'll save some of her image. I'll save some of her image to my PC. Hello 2019, for example. I'll save some of her image to my PC, and then I'll forward them to you. You will use them for posting, and you will see how you can repost the same content, because she really doesn't have a lot of content on her page. She really doesn't have a lot of content on her page, so we'll see how to manage it and how to get her content in front of the audience more and more. That's fantastic. So right, basically, okay, that's really fantastic. So now, so you will use some of, you know, you do the same thing that you do on Floor Service Deco. You go on free sites where you get free images. You can acquire those images from there, and you know, do the same thing you know you've been doing. Now on our CLAPO account, I will stress something very important here. This account is like my personal account. I also use it for business, but it has been really inactive for a very good time now. I really blame myself on that, really. I haven't been I haven't been doing much, really. I've been really busy with clients, so you know. Okay, now I'll say here, post wise, you're doing a good post, great post, honestly. You know, There's one post that really touched me. There's one that's really touched me, and it raised our engagement with the roof. Okay, let me show you the right data. I will change the profile picture, and I will also change the cover photo. I will do that. That's something I will do. I will do that. I'll do it on my own. Okay. 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 So you see, this post that you did, it had okay. You see this post that you did, it had well, I don't know. I think you probably made a mistake. That was a post that was supposed to go to Floor Sophistical, and you posted on Sila Pro, but never mind. Yeah. Sorry, you tested something. You can see how much engagement this post had. You know, had is this post had 11,608. No, sorry, reach and 984. This is amazing. I think you can post some of this kind of posts again to this page, and I believe on that day, very day, we had about more than 10 followers or 10 page likes on that specific day for this specific post. So it's great content. Sorry. Um, you know, you can kind of mix some of your content with funny contents like that as well. But please do not put hashtag Floor Sophistical, because this was a mistake, I believe. But I didn't take it off the page because the content on this had a lot of reach and a lot of engagement, really. So it was an opportunity for us, for people to discover what we do as well. So amazing, kudos to that. Now let's go to Instagram account. Floor Deco. I'll use this account again I'll use this account again for clarification, for explanation, really. Okay. So, here I will say, okay, here I will say we need to use more of we need to use more of a local hashtag. I'm not saying you shouldn't mix the hashtag. What you're doing is perfect, but I can see here hashtag Kame. This is beautiful. I love it. Let me see how many posts are on this. You know, it's, to be honest, I think it's fine. This is fine. You know, this is great. This is what I'm talking about. You are losing. Sorry, you are using local hashtag. It's fantastic, and that's why we need to promote more and more. So a hashtag this one can set, for example, hashtag Kame, hashtag you know, Team Desan can set. This is an example. You know, I mean, hashtag where people can hashtag that relate more to us. I think here hashtag Cameroon, to be honest, this is there's tons of people on this shit, in it. 253,000 people. So our chance of getting high up in the engagement, like in the explore page, it's very low. But less, that's hashtag, that's local hashtag. So try and use less competitive local hashtag. You know, I'm not saying what you're doing is bad, but try and use less competitive local hashtags. You know, more of the local hashtag, because our target is to reach people locally about our content. This is not although we reach people internationally for some of our content, not bad. I'm not saying wrong. but our main target is to reach the local people for our service. So it's very important that you use hashtag related to Cameroon, so we can reach our audience more and more in that country. But if you reach people outside of the country, congratulations to that, to be honest. But at the same time, our focus is to reach people within the country with our content. Okay. Okay, sorry. I've gone back to previous page. Okay. So, you know, the content, to be honest, you've been doing a great job, you know. You've been doing a great job. We need to push more on certain things, you know. Some of your posts got really high engagement, you know. Some of your posts, like this post, for example, recette du folon au pistache. Just you see how people like this one. That was great. You know, banana, people love this. Poivre blanc, oh my god, poivre blanc, this was amazing. On Facebook, this post went up to the roof. People love this, you know. People love this content. Wait, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you know, this is great content. The way you put the picture, the way it you know, this is all about us. You know, this is what we do. We do things like this. This reflects our image. You know, I like this kind of content. It reflects our image. It's pure quality. You know, so this is the kind of thing we do. That's our business. Kudos to that. Great content as well. People love this content as well. On Instagram and on Facebook. So this content also went up. You see this one? Wow, stunning. You see this? So people, we really reach a lot of people using this content. You see, we had 52 likes. Amazing. Trust me. We don't normally have 52 likes in some of our posts, but we reach this much people. Sorry. So that's great. Now, okay, you have that, you have that, you have that, you have that. All I can say is, to be honest, because we are dropping this account, you know, so we might be coming back to this account some days, but on any other accounts that we have, use local hashtag. Try and try and look for local hashtags in that city. Let's say hashtag Wolverhampton or hashtag Nottingham, hashtag Douala, hashtag Makepe, hashtag. You see what I'm saying? So people hashtag that people will easily identify themselves into. The same applies for this one, to be honest. You use local hashtag. Okay, let me see if there's anything else I need to stress before we go on. I've written down the details. Yeah, I will create an Instagram account for Claudia Cake. You know, she's not on Instagram, she's only on Facebook, and you know, we will also do her advertisement on that platform, and I will send you the details shortly. Okay, Afritude Lab. Fantastic. Let's see this. What's this one? Now echo. Amazing. Okay, fantastic. That's basically what we've been doing. This is what you've done, you know. Great content as well. You know, great content as well. But don't always post like places about the desert, or I mean, this is great. Don't get me wrong. This is like African culture, you know. But also post like beautiful places that people might discover, like places with nice building, nice roads, or maybe a beach resort, You know, places that people can go for holiday and enjoy themselves. You know, I know you post great content about Africa, which is great, to be honest. But at the same time, you need to have a variety of your content. Content should be a little bit mixed up. Great job. Now let me go to Silapo. Fantastic job on Silapo as well. I think this is new. You just posted this one today. So we're working, you know, we will be using a different approach, but at the moment we are doing what we're doing and keep on doing whatever you're doing, really. So remember the timing I told you about. Maybe you can choose 2 days, see how to how you will post a little bit late. Right. Okay. Have a nice day. If you have any questions, please drop me a message. You know, I'll be more than willing to answer you. And I think that was all about today. And take care. Bye.